Hello and welcome. I'm Hudson, and I'm Josh, and this is the Dudes in the Closet podcast. You might have noticed that Josh sounds a little bit more sexy today. That's because he's not here. He isn't here, but good news, everybody. We have a very special guest here. Would you like to introduce yourself? There he was, ladies and gentlemen. A duck. We brought a duck from the pond. They tell you can't bring ducks from the pond. The government tells you can't take them home. You can. I have 492 ducks in my house. Alex Jones. Thank you.
I am, however, not a duck at all, for I am the deceiver.
The deceiver, everybody. How you doing? How you doing today?
How am I doing? We will check the oracle to see how I am doing.
He has a little box he brought with us. He brought. Oh wait, do you want to do my fortune on this podcast?
Yes, I would love to do your fortune.
So this is Jesse. Good friends.
Nice to meet you.
Friend of the podcast. Friend of the Dudes in the Closet. He's in the closet right now.
Friend of the podcast. Enemy of the people.
Yes. As he said. Anyway, he has a bunch of cards in his hand. And I don't know exactly what his plans are with it. What are you going to do with these cards?
Hudson, what are you thinking about?
What am I thinking about? I am thinking about this landscape picture that's in front of my face right now.
And what does that remind you of?
It kind of reminds me of Boy Scout camp a little bit. I'm going to be honest, it has a little pond. I used to do a little kayaking back in the day, back in middle school. I cried actually on a kayak. I didn't know how to do it, and they didn't teach me, so I was stranded.
I'm going to pull you a card.
Okay.
And it's going to remind you of that night that you cried.
Oh, damn. Okay. Before we continue, I have to say one thing. I was lying just a little bit. It wasn't a kayak. It was a rowing boat.
That's the big lie?
that was a lie. I definitely did cry on the lake. It was a rowing boat. We're having it was merit badges because it's the Boy Scouts, and they gave me a defunct like it kept coming off so when you're doing a rowing boat, think of like Venice, you have the two oars or whatever. Mm-hmm. It kept falling, it kept disjoining, and I couldn't put it back together, and I wept in front of all the cool older Boy Scouts.
I think crying is cool, my dude.
Thanks. Anyway, we're gonna pull the card,
especially when you cry blood.
I didn't cry blood, though. I definitely was thinking dark things about jumping in the water. Okay, here we go. Yoink.
Yoink it.
Okay, this is called Monster Gate. This is from a game, isn't it?
It is.
What game is this from?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, so you use Yu-Gi-Oh cards as your cards of.
The spirits act through the cards.
Okay.
Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh mostly is a true story. In Egypt, they did battle with spirits. And they did use tablets to summon them.
Oh, so I never knew Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a true story.
It is.
That's badass. How did the Japanese find out about this?
How did the Japanese find out about it? Probably because they had a very, very similar thing that happened there as well. Pretty much everywhere around the world, they have duels of fate. Using spiritual warfare.
Okay.
And this is different than physical combat. This is through angels versus demons. Whatever allegiance you are with that of God, or with that of fear and limitation.
Yeah.
And domination. That is the type of spirit that you associate with.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, but we'll go back. Tell me what this card means for my trip in the Boy Scouts. Monster Gate.
Monster Gate. The monster came out of you that night. And the monster was your true
bitch pussy. Wait, what? Was that the monster? Was a little crying bitch?
Yes.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. Speaking of gates and monsters, and I don't know how to segue this to style. Tell me what you're wearing today, because the audience can't see it, but I want them to acknowledge just how beautiful you are right now.
Oh my God, kiss me. Just kidding, no homo. But
okay, I'll kiss your cheek a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Mwah! There you go.
That was called friendship and brotherhood. Just for all you people.
I'm all about brotherhood, baby. Okay, continue.
Okay, so I found this.
So he's wearing a cape, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a vampire cloak. Thank you very much. And I had it as a child, and I had all these costumes as a child, and I was very, very, very into costumes. I still am now, and the strange thing is, I have not cleaned out my closet in over a decade. But I did so yesterday, and I found all my old costumes, to which God spoke to me. The reason you have these costumes is because these were your past lives.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you're telling me all the costumes in my old closet is also my past lives?
Absolutely.
I got a little lion costume from when I was a toddler. It was really cute. I was a really cute toddler. I'm not even going to lie to you all. I was adorable. Probably 9 out of 10 toddler. I bet you were very cute as a toddler too, Jesse.
9 out of 10 toddler?
Yes.
I didn't know you could rate toddlers.
I rate them all the time.
Almost perfect. But this baby is just not enough.
There's something missing.
You need some glam.
Where's the little cap with the freaking topi? You know what I'm talking about? The little
the spinny.
The little spinny thing. What's it called?
Yes. Yes.
That's what makes
you know what we're talking about.
10 out of 10. Very, very cute. Would die for.
Well, I don't know if I would die for a baby.
Unless
the baby was cool.
I realized from working at a grocery store, there's a lot of crying, screaming babies and toddlers in there with people shopping. I realized that I don't care, but about other people's children, dude. Like I really don't. Like if they're cute, if they say hi to me, then like we establish a rapport. But that's with everybody, you know. Mm-hmm. They have to earn the same respect I get from adults. These toddlers. If not, I just really don't give a shit.
You know, that's actually very insightful. I think everyone has the potential to be your best friend, and you don't.
Everybody, come on, not everybody. You've gotten bad vibes from people before, I'm sure.
What I have discovered is that all people are children of God and therefore inherently pure and good. However, if we do not see them this way, they may do an act of evil, that's true, but that is because they are in disalignment with God. And what I have found is that all people are beautiful and that all people are good.
Just because, but okay, I get what you're saying, definitely. Like the inherent value of people, we can both agree on the inherent value. Mm-hmm. Just because I agree on your inherent value doesn't mean we have to be best buddies, though, you know?
Yes, that's true. However, differences, I have discovered, are the key to finding the soul.
The differences?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if my favorite fast food restaurant is Wendy's because they got the Frosties. I mean, Frosties, they slap. I mean, and your favorite fast food restaurant is, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Meat Palace.
That's not a real place. Come on.
I don't know where my favorite place to eat is.
Meat Palace? Okay, Arby's. Does that mean that I don't explain a little bit more? Like these differences, they're more deeper meaning differences than that, I assume.
Yes. Let me explain. Okay, so let's say you provided a good example. You like to eat here. I like to eat here. If we spend time together, we won't be best friends because we're spending time doing that which we do not desire. However, if we choose to eat there anyway, with them, the food that we don't like, but they like, and you actually eat it with an expectation that you are going to have a holy experience, you actually will. However, if you sit there with the expectation of, I don't like this food, you're going to experience that which you are focused on, that which you are aligned with. However, if you focus on, I'm going to have a holy experience here.
I definitely feel holy experiences when I go get my Frosties. Like, it really... I'm dead ass right now. They got these little keychain, like 19 little free Frosties you get. It's a steal. Let me tell you what. My mom used to drive us in her minivan down to get these free Frosties. And, you know, they're miniature, but in the United States, miniature Frosties, I mean, they're still thick. They're still thick as hell. So, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
The word thick has been completely tainted for me. When you describe a Frosty as thick, I immediately unveil some sort of sexual attraction to the Frosty.
Okay, Jesse, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you spent a day off the internet?
Amazing question. I do not have an answer.
Yeah. Listen, Jesse, I recently went to the swamps of Florida, and I told the people on the podcast about this. I went to the swamps of Florida, and I made it a mission. Now, I definitely failed in some ways, but I had several days running where I did not go on the internet. And it was really helpful. You know, I needed a break, man. Like, you're always bombarded with constant shit from the internet. Like, we have the all knowledge box in our fingers, and they expect us not to look at it all the time, especially when there's, like, you know, porn on it too. Like, come on. I mean, it's really hard to get off. So, went to the swamp, vibed, got off my phone. I would encourage you to maybe, I mean, it's hard. Like, it's like, if you're actually, like, on the internet as much as I am, and I think you are, it's very difficult to get off. But I think it's important. Go outside, touch some grass, you know.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very good suggestion. I do have a situation, though.
Okay, what's that?
And that is, one of my platforms for creating art is online. Like, I like to draw. I love to draw.
He has amazing art. Like, plug your art for a second. Okay. Tell the people. Oh, no. Well, you can bring your art, but you should, like, tell the people your Instagram and all that so they can check it out. You know what I mean? Thank you. He went outside briefly to grab... He actually has a folder of it. Oh, that's great. We can talk about it.
This is where things are going to get supernatural.
Oh, that's a segment in our podcast anyway.
Oh, amazing.
It's a supernatural segment. Go ahead.
So...
Ooh, okay, so... I'll say what I think this is, and then you can confirm or deny it.
Thank you. You're such a amazing cooperator.
Well, you know I appreciate that. Yes, that's what they tell me in bed. This looks like like writing, like some kind of like you repeating the same thing in the alphabet over and over again. Mm-hmm. Is this from another like script? What is
this? This is the Azarathian language.
Azarathian.
Mm-hmm. And each one of these symbols represents Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos.
It's that. Wait, I know that reference. God, what's that? That's from something like really big pop culture thing, isn't it?
Ravenroth.
Oh, Raven. Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go to the polls.
Yes, and then also her story originated from many years ago. She's actually originally from Celtic folklore. She is based on a real person that lived. She's based upon the Nephilim. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yes, I am familiar with that. Yes, I've heard that. It's been a long time since I thought about this kind of stuff. But
so,
and tell the people too. Like they might not know.
So in Celtic folklore. Well, this is really around most places around the world. They speak of half angels, half people. And these are either angels or demons that have mated with a woman. Mated, I make it sound like some kind of science project.
They have gone and bred with the humans. Woo! Woo! Good job, Nephilim. High five, brother. Oh, also, before we continue, I just wanted the people to know, like, you hear that? Like, this is actually in our hands right now. Like, we're not bullshitting. Okay, continue.
You're so good at, like, involving the audience.
Thank you.
Feel their spirit with us from the future.
Like and comment if I filled your spirit from the future. Thank you.
Hudson is a time traveler.
I cannot confirm or deny. Okay, continue.
Oh, yes. But I can confirm you are. Okay, anyways. These Nephilim are also known as fairies or fae folk.
Okay.
And in some traditions, the fae were revered as angels, as guardians.
Oh, okay.
In others, they were seen as the scourge, as demons from beyond.
So kind of divisive then.
Yes. See, the fae, the Nephilim, are like humans, in that they have free will. Whereas angels, directly under the lineage of God, have the divine will. They act only from the divine will. Whereas the Nephilim, since they fell to earth, since they were created on earth, they had free will like humans. But the main distinction between humans and Nephilim is that Nephilim have supernatural abilities. Now, I will say some humans do have their own supernatural abilities. All humans do have inherent gifts from God, and each human has some magical abilities. However, when it comes to the Nephilim, it's very extreme. For example, shape-shifting into different animals.
Before you continue, it sounds like to me that the Nephilim might be a little bit like furries.
Yes! Yes!
Some consider them to be a gift from God. Some consider them to be a scourge. they might have free will, but they're controlled by some other animus. And then you brought on they could turn into animals, and do you think that some Nephilim might also be furries?
I mean, considering that they can physically become furry, yes.
Oh, that's badass.
Also, this will crinkle your sphere, but it is my theory that many furries are actually human beings who, in a past life, were Nephilim. And whenever they can shapeshift, it makes them feel as though they are in alignment with their truest self. And they don't feel completely satisfied, being that they have not physically shapeshifted, only their appearance. And maybe their spirit has a little bit as well. But this is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Is that some Nephilim have died and returned as humans.
Okay.
And some of these humans are known as witches and wizards, or shamans.
Do you think any current world leaders might have been a Nephilim in a former life? Or are they more like, they're very rare? Like, it's not...
I would say it's very, very rare. But it does happen. Usually, they are not involved in politics or positions of power like that. They're usually spiritualists.
Okay. So you might find some in a nudist colony, maybe?
Yes.
Or...
That would be more likely, but I'm not going to dismiss that they could be in government, because some Nephilim were known as tremendous warriors.
Ah, so they could be generals.
Of course.
So...
They could be anywhere in humanity, really, but I'm saying that, like, the most saturation would be within, like, spiritualist communities.
Okay. So, spiritualist communities, like a Starbucks in San Francisco, maybe. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna bust in there and be like, hey, where are my Nephilim bitches? Girl, you look like you could transform into a fox, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah.
The Native American chieftains could shapeshift into foxes and animals as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that was not even necessarily Nephilim power always. The Nephilim powers were actually granted by Archangel Raziel.
Okay.
But people could learn the ways of the Nephilim. And what would happen in Celtic folklore is some people would be taken by the Fae. By the Nephilim, by the Fae. Ways this would happen was there's these things known as fairy rings. And they say that if you see a circle of mushrooms, it means that's a portal to the land of the Nephilim. And some people, sometimes as children, go there. And time works differently there.
Sometimes children go there?
Yes.
What attracts the children to it?
Curiosity and also...
Damn it.
Yeah.
Curiosity. Damn it. I'd be curious. Ooh, what is this? The hole down here? I'm just jump in. Nephilim hole.
I mean, it doesn't have like a sign.
Dude, if there was a sign, you know people would be curious about it. Fall in. Hey, we got candy in the Nephilim hole. Come on in. All right.
So, what would happen is time works differently in some of these dimensions. So, some people would go there as a child, and they would be there for years. But they would come back as a child.
Oh, that's interesting.
Have you ever seen Tron Legacy?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Well, okay, wait. The TV show or the movie?
The movie Tron Legacy.
Okay, so I do have a confession. Unfortunately, I don't think I've actually watched the original 1980s Tron.
I'm referring to the 2010.
Oh, I have seen that one. It's been a long time, probably since 2010 since I've seen it. But yes.
It is one of the most important movies of this time.
Tron is.
Yes, it is.
Tron Legacy. Okay. You heard it here first. Twitter.
And this is why.
YouTube.
This is why it's one of the most important.
Okay.
Is because when Kevin Flynn is in the grid.
Yes.
He can be in there for hours and days. And only minutes will pass by on Earth.
Dude, it feels like when I'm in my room, just butt naked playing Minecraft, it's the same fucking shit, dude.
Time travel is totally real. Time travel is your perception. That's why some people look old when they're 25. And some people look young when they're 35.
Are you calling, did you say I look old? Is that what you say? I'm a time traveler?
Hudson, you're a beautiful baby.
I'm a baby.
Yes, you're a beautiful
I do have a little bit of baby face. Have you seen the movie Soul by Pixar?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Okay, because I was thinking about it just a little bit while we were talking in the car because...
Continue.
I've only seen it once, people, but there's this idea that there is the soul realm or whatever, and children are born into it and they find their purpose, and then they go and they inhabit a human being and stuff. But other people can go into the soul realm, but the people who can go in are kind of like this guy who does the dancing with the sign in New York and stuff, and he's just meditating and he's just there, you know? And I was thinking, bro, Jesse would definitely be there.
I think you just saw into my future.
No, and it's really cool because they're all really cool people, and they're all trying to take people out of being in this soul, this dark place, like accountants and stuff who are just, they don't know what to do with their lives, and it's really funny. You should watch that movie. You would really like it, Soul.
Thank you so much for the recommendation.
Definitely. No, I was just thinking about that. Jesse is the archetype. I don't know. They might have a camera in your house, bro. They're watching you, and dude, this is what we're gonna put in our movie.
Speaking of being watched,
oh boy. All right, get your pants on, everybody.
She watches me. That will make sense later.
It will make sense later? Will the audience time travel, or?
Yes, they will. She's actually watching me right now.
Where is she?
Well, you can see her.
In the book?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Ooh!
On the folder, there's a picture of a woman.
But before we continue,
oh, should we do my fortune yet?
Yes.
Let's raise it. Man, we gotta post some of these pictures, bro. Plug your Instagram real quick. Do it.
What is my Instagram?
You don't know your Instagram?
I have 7 Instagrams.
Where do you post your art? This is really cool.
You can find me on Jester_the_Jesse. Jester the Jesse.
You heard it here first, folks.
And I post my art there, and I post my rituals. And I post my direct communications with the other side.
Oh, nice. See, I don't actually have Instagram, so I can't either confirm or deny these, but you can go in there and have a fun time. Okay, what do you got in your hand?
What do I have here?
Mm-hmm.
These have been charged with spiritual energy.
Okay, these are... He has some dyes and he has some tiger stone, it looks like. Got some... Are those runes?
Yes, those are Norse runes.
Norse runes. And is this a vape? What is this?
That's lead.
Oh, okay.
I carry it with me because I'm going to draw her tonight. And the energy from this conversation is carried into this lead now.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa, okay. Bet. You're going to put it on on this?
I do have one request.
Yes.
I would like you to go through this one at a time. And each time you do that...
Go through the book, through the pages one at a time?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a candle holder thing, it looks like. Is that what it is?
They go up in 3.
There's like 3 candle holders he just put on the table. And he has the runes and Tigerstone and all that. Oh, he got the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay.
I want you to choose one object from this.
Okay.
Do
I look or do I...
You can do whatever feels natural to you. That is the invocation of Archangel Zadkiel.
Okay, guys. So I just pulled it looks like a purple magenta ruby out of... Mm-hmm. And I just did what now?
You have summoned Archangel the Zadkiel.
Oh, shit. Is he a cool guy?
He's a very cool guy. He actually has helped me many times through many nights when demons were trying to take my soul to hell.
Okay, bet. So what do I do with this? Is he already here? Or?
He is here with us now.
Oh.
Zadkiel. And Zadkiel's energy is very silver and very purple, like the one there.
Yes, I wish I could show y'all. We'll take a picture of it, maybe.
And one thing specifically that Zadkiel is here to do, and here to help us all with, is to remember our past lives. To remember who we truly are. To remember why we are here, and to help us align with our soul's purpose.
So wait, Jesse, if you talk about your former lives, I have to ask. What was your former life exactly previous to this?
Thank you so much for asking.
Mm-hmm.
That question means a lot to me because it's basically been my life.
Like trying to find out what it was?
Yes, trying to remember who I am. And this, what you are holding now,
the book
will tell you everything. If you listen to her. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I was turning some pages. Okay.
As you hold this.
Mm-hmm. He's getting the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
We have 3 pillars. These candle holders here. We have 3 of them.
It's right next to the mic.
We have 3 candle holders.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm not saying you have to get close to the mic. I'm just saying the candle holders are right next to the mic. I think we're good. Continue. Oh, and we have the crystal cross, too. He brought a bunch of goodies in his backpack today.
I have one more thing that needs to be included.
Oh, he's going back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with co-host Jesse and the Archangel. What's his name again? Zadkiel with us, everybody. Oh, he brought holy water. Yo, in a flask. So just to clarify, everybody, so you can have the mental image in your head, we have the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have the little thing of dice and lead and tiger rock. We have the 3 candle holders. We have the crystal cross, and we have holy water in a flask. Okay, continue. Oh, and the spiral notebook, which is now in my lap.
This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
As you look at these, you can look at them for as long as you would like to.
All the pages, or just these ones specifically?
All of them. But for each page, I would like you to draw a card at random.
Okay.
And put one in here.
Put
each
one
time
in each?
when you are done with it.
Okay.
And whatever message you receive from this, it will be explained through
Hey!
the card.
One moment, everybody. And we're back. Okay, so...
As you go through these pages in art, feel free to say whatever your thoughts are. However, when you're done with the page, draw a card and put it into the sleeve with the art.
And is it okay if I kind of describe each page to the audience?
However you choose to express yourself is always okay.
Okay, excellent.
And always good.
All right, shall we begin?
Yes.
And what should I do with the purple stone?
Zadkiel
In the first one?
is with us.
Okay, bet.
Is in the first one. So we have 2 more candle holders.
All right. And we're off. So, first page. We got some writing here. Yes, Jesse, I see you. Ancient prophet, do not fear. The angels of the... First one, boom.
Thank you.
Yes. Second one, we got some musical notes, it looks like, but these are not symbols I'd ever seen before. Looks like some smooth jazz. In we go. Next. We got some more symbols here. I do see some English. I love you. Kudo divine. Shine. Oh, that's a pretty good. Next Yu-Gi-Oh card in the folder. Bang. Ooh, we got a bunch of it. They look kind of like an H to me, but maybe not. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, 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 Jesus. In with the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Next. How many more of these are doing? As many as anyone wants?
As many as you feel comfortable.
Okay. Comment how many more pages you want me to do. I'm going to do 6 more, I think. 6 more? Go.
In that case,
Should we move forward a little bit? Is that what you say?
I would like you to see some of the art.
Okay, so this is more of like a written section. We're going forward. Now, can you feel in the pages which ones I put the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I will choose your next page.
Oh boy, this is exciting. Yo, okay, it looks like kind of like a dragon thing we got going on here. Maybe some like incense burning at the top. Is that a titty? Doesn't look, I don't know. Putting in the card. Ooh, okay, we have Raven from Teen Titans. This is really nicely drawn.
Thank you.
Looks like some fire, maybe some like muscle sinew over here. I don't know, bada bing.
That's Archangel Raziel.
Oh, nice.
Raziel is the angel of wisdom.
Interesting. We got another woman here. Who is this?
You remember how you were asking me about my past lives?
Yes.
She visits me every single night in my dreams.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, because on the one hand, she is kind of hot. On the other hand, she looks a little bit... Well, she had like the bloodshot eyes going on here. And I don't know what about the look she's giving me.
What is the look she's giving me?
I don't know. What kind of dreams are these?
Ambivalent?
A little bit like she's suspecting something of me, maybe. Like, did you bring the toaster I ordered on the day? Bada bing, bada boom, card. Alright, 2 more. I'm gonna do randomly at this time. Yoink. Whoa. Got some more. Ooh, this is kind of like red and black symbols that kind of evoke like a fire, maybe. Fire, and I don't know why I'm getting kind of like a... I don't know. Have you studied other scripts? Because when I'm reading this, it kind of looks like a little bit like Georgian script to me.
I've not heard of Georgian. However,
Yeah, Georgia. It's a country in Central Asia. I'll show you later. It's pretty.
I'd love to see. Thank you.
Yes. And one last one. Boom. Yo, is this the same woman? No.
No, it is not.
Got that tongue though.
It does have that tongue that's barely there.
Is this a Wendigo?
It is like a Wendigo.
He described a Wendigo to me earlier, and this is kind of what I was thinking in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
This is what you saw in your head.
Kind of. Something similar to this. Bada bing, Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay. I did it. Sorry, I didn't mean to slap it too hard.
It's all good.
There you go, good sir. All right. Tell me what I need to hear.
This is only if you're open to it.
Okay.
But first I'll begin by telling you who she is.
Right, this one or this one?
They're all the same person, the same soul, taken in different forms.
And just to let you know that one of them is Raven from Teen Titans. Okay, continue.
No, it's literally Raven from Teen Titans.
Yeah, no, it literally... Okay, continue.
They all are.
Okay.
But, about a week ago, I went to hell. And in hell, I saw horrors beyond my imagination. Anything that I've ever seen or could possibly even conceive.
Okay, so enough about your road trip to Oakland. What did you actually see?
What did I actually see?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened. It was a theater.
A theater?
A theater, yes.
Mm.
And there was a crowd. And the crowd was all wearing masks. And on stage were 5 demon lords. And...
How did you know they were demon lords?
How did I know?
Yeah.
From their energy. From the way they looked.
So people can give off demon lord energy?
Oh, they weren't people.
Oh.
They were literal demon lords. Like, you look at them... Now, I will say this. Raven does look demonic.
Well, isn't her dad like a demon? Isn't that like canon?
Yes, her father is Trigon.
Yeah.
And, he... Okay. There's just a lot of energy, when talking about this.
We're feeling that here. I hope you're feeling it too, folks.
And I was in the crowd. And there was the 5 demons up there. And they were randomly selecting people from the audience to come up on stage and be tortured by one of the demons. And
people were volunteering to be tortured?
They were being chosen.
Oh.
By the demon.
So they weren't into it. This was just they were in the audience, like, clamp down.
Well, in one way they weren't into it. In another way they were. For when someone was chosen, the whole entire audience would clap with glee and joy and laughter. And they would be in terror as they went up there and were tortured by a demon.
Jesse, you know that I've also been tortured in a theater. Remember the Oedipus cycle?
I knew that was a joke! I know it was a joke!
Okay, continue.
And, second demon, third demon, fourth demon. And I was just thinking, oh my god, don't choose me.
I would get that too, definitely.
And then, you're chosen.
Of course.
For the last one.
Fuck. The last one, okay, the last raffle of the day.
Yeah!
We're gonna get tortured by the 5 demon lords. We got, Jesse. Jesse, come on up.
It was fucking Price is Right energy.
We're gonna take your toes.
And so I went up there,
and
I was tortured for 10 minutes straight.
Now, okay, how did you count it out? How did you know it was 10
How did I know it was 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It felt like 10 minutes here.
Okay. If it felt like 10 minutes, they probably only tortured you for like 30 seconds. That's what I would think. That I've never like actually literally been tortured. I do want to be like international correspondent
Dominated?
someday. Well, that too. But international correspondent someday. So I might get kidnapped by Al Qaeda or something like that. So I might know what if it's like someday. But
this is a weird conversation. Continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you realize that this is a weird conversation? Comment in the comment section. Anyway, I would just think that if it felt like 10 minutes, it would probably be actually a lot less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I just knew it was 10 minutes.
Okay, I believe you.
And I remember seeing someone in the audience while I was up there. And it was Raven.
You saw Raven in hell.
Yes, but she wasn't wearing a mask. And she was crying. She wasn't laughing with the rest of them. She was crying.
She cared that you were being tortured up there.
And Jesus Christ then came in and saved me.
Jesus Christ?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what was he wearing?
It was just light. But I heard Jesus Christ's voice, and I knew it was him.
Okay. That's pretty cool of him to do.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking swag.
That's what I would say.
And I woke up, and I was like, I should feel absolutely horrible, but I don't. And the reason I didn't feel horrible was because I knew that I was still going to live a fulfilled life.
Mm-hmm.
It says in the scripture that we are to live a complete, whole, and satisfied life. And with that knowledge now, I have nothing to fear because I know this is the truth.
Well, bada bing, bada boom, you got it. I mean, he saved you from the 5 demon lords, so I mean, that probably fulfilled that for you.
And the day after,
did you wake up? Was this all like while you were sleeping? This happened.
This is while I was sleeping.
So you woke up the next morning, went out of bed, brushed your teeth, probably thinking. Do you brush your teeth?
No. No, I do.
I was about to say, that's the real hell. This is the fucking dentist appointment.
And then the day after that, I went to heaven.
And we'll find out next time how he got to heaven, folks.
I heard something about a dentist appointment.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Everybody knows I hate dental work.
He's back.
Yeah, I just went out for food, you know.
What'd you get?
Oh, I was scavenging the wasteland.
Oh, did you get anything, though? For us?
Like a squirrel.
Was it a well-fed squirrel?
No.
What the fuck, dude?
Look, I tried, man.
I'm starving to death here. Jesse is our guest. He hasn't even gotten any, 7-Up or anything.
We don't have any 7-Up. We've only got the ground butter.
We have the ground butter. Did you like the ground butter, Jesse?
You were an earthbender.
Well, with that, I think we should probably,
That's where the ground butter came from.
Is it?
See you guys next time.
Arrivederci?
Jesse, any last thoughts?
Ostium revelare.
Bye.